This is a blue pea flower. We use the blue pea flower to make nasi kamu. The most interesting part of this blue pea water is it can change color. Let's do some magic! The color changes is because of pH value in blue pea water change. How do we know and measure the pH value? Let's try this in lab.
Experiment 6. pH measurement and its application.
Part A. Determination of pH of acidic and basic solution. Step 1. Prepare 6 test tubes and place 2 ml of the following solution in each test tube. Use pH paper to determine the pH of the solution, and you may refer pH scale on the box. Next, use pH meter to determine the pH of the solution. Step 2. Prepare 3 test tubes and fill the test tube with 2 ml of each of the following solution. Then, add 2 drops of methyl red to each test tube. Record the observation. Determine the pH range by comparing the color of the solution with the chart provided. Repeat step 2 with methyl orange.
Step 3. Prepare 4 test tubes and fill the test tube with 2 ml of each of the following solution. Then add 2 drops of alizarin yellow to each test tube. Record the observation. Determine the pH range by comparing the color of the solution with the chart provided. Part B. Determination of pH of salt solution. Step 1. Prepare 3 test tubes and fill the test tube with 2 ml of each of the following solution. Use pH paper to determine the pH of the salt solution. Add 2 drops of universal indicator to each test tube. Record the observation and determine the pH range from the chart provided. Part C. Determination of the dissociation constant of a weak acid, Ka. Step 1. Pipette 25 ml of 0.1 molar acetic acid into 2 conical flasks, X and Y. Add 2-drop phenolphthalein into the conical flask X and titrate the acid with the sodium hydroxide solution until the solution turns pale pink. Swirl the flask continuously. Step 3. Mix the solution in conical flask X with solution in conical flask Y. Determine the pH of this mixture using a pH meter. Calculate Ka from the value of pH obtained in step 3.